keep coming back to the sex part.
No.
You've done a circular argument
Hold on.
But you're coming back to
reverse
the...
women's rights to then say men have more sex.
Hold on. I'm not finished my point yet.
I don't think you started it.
Huh? Childbearing or... No, I'm not talking about childbearing. I'm talking about in general. On a contract, if I choose my husband in the future or whatever, does not... If I do not want him to have 4 wives, I have the choice to say no. That's
Okay, but can you show me in the Quran where you have the choice to say no if he wants 4 wives? You have no choice in Islam. If he wants it, he gets it. It's got nothing to do with you, according to Islam. Is that right or wrong?
Let me tell you.
Is that right or wrong?
No, let me tell you.
No, but it's a yes or no. If you want 4 wives,
How-
does your wife have...
Don't understand.
But does she have a right?
to dispute that.
Does she have a right to dispute that you cannot have 4 wives?
Does she have a voice in your life over your...
Does she have a right?
Yeah, right. Yes, I do.
Does she have a right to say, no, you can't have 4 if you want 4?
No one would want. How many Muslims?
Because then you have to treat them all
How
equally.
many
No,
Muslims
sir.
with 4
Okay,
wives?
you need to answer the questions very simply. I'm not talking about how many Muslims have 4
No,
wives.
no,
If you want 4 wives, if you want them, your first wife, does she have a right to say no?
If I am giving all of them the full rights,
You're blocking the camera.
if
Hey, cool.
if I give all of them full rights and my equal time, everything
We know
in
that, that's
equal.
not what
That's not. You know what I'm not dealing with.
what
You're
he's
not dealing with. Can you? I'm waiting for the scripture.
What he's asking
You put your
is a
phone
very
back in
clear
there. I'm waiting for the
question.
scripture.
My data, I'm not going to lie, my data's a bit messed
I've got data. Don't worry. We all got datas here and there. What data? What do you need?
The question,
Where you have the right, so he can't have 4 wives. You said you have a right. If you don't want
Sharia
it.
law, but it's in Sharia law though.
Sharia law is based on the Quran and the Hadith.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so show me where in the Quran and the Hadith
How-
where you
okay.
have a
Why
right
do
to
I
say
need
no
to-
one if he wants it.
Then again.
Hypothetically, let's say you guys are married, yeah? Hypothetically, you're not married. He wants 4 wives. Can you say no to him according to Islam?
I think you're just looking at. Okay.
You
Show me
just
the
take to
scripture.
that point. No, listen. You just take to that point that if you want. If
Oh, we thought
if I
about it.
want to have if I want to have more than one wife, which rarely happens in Muslim families. Rarely. Can you show me how many percent of Muslims?
But it happens in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, it happens, but that's not the point here.
But
Why are you
no,
moving from
no,
the point?
But does if the people are following Saudi Arabia, they're having 4 wives. So
Yeah, but in Arabic
no,
countries,
no,
that's
no,
happened.
but no,
So when you're having,
listen to me. But of
course it happens.
All 4 wives.
but can you deal with the topic? Can you stop jumping to saying how many Muslims have 4? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what Surah 4
Just our religion, you do that.
gives you a right.
If in Saudi Arabia,
I don't care about Saudi Arabia.
listen to me first.
I don't care about it.
I'll answer to your question. I'll answer to your question. But first listen to me. That if in Saudi Arabia they are having 4 wives, all 4 wives are happy with
the
one
head of the
man.
family is
So
the
would you have a
female
problem
in
with that?
Judaism. So
They
it's up
never,
to the woman
they never
to say
object
yes or
that.
no.
They never
So it's
claim
the
that.
other way round. It's not with-
Again, you're not dealing with the point. I don't care what they said. I don't care if they don't object. What does the Quran say? You are a Muslim.
No, you were talking about the women's rights before, right?
Exactly. Show me in the Quran. I asked them. Show me in the Quran where the woman. But the woman does she have a right to choose?
I'm not denying that.
Are you saying that?
That's not what I'm concerned
To choose that you can't have 4 wives.
If they are having 4 wives, obviously they have a right to choose.
Who has a right?
The woman.
Show me in the Quran where she has a right.
No. Listen to me. That
So you cannot show me in the Quran where a woman has a right to choose if she can have 4 wives or not. You can't. Just stop moving somewhere else like this,
it doesn't.
like a snake.
But okay, it doesn't.
Quran was in the days of Jesus.
Come here. Yeah, go on.
But it doesn't.
blocking.
It doesn't. What you can say? I'm sorry, my English is not that much good.
That's fine. I understand your English.
It doesn't. If a man is having 4 wives, it doesn't. What you can say? Attack women's rights. It doesn't.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. The sister here, sister here said she has a right to say no for you to have 4 wives. You want 4 wives.
No.
I'm saying to you, I'm not saying you want to. I'm giving you an example. It's called an example. As an example, she does not have a right to say, no, you can't. She doesn't have that right.
Then I can say that I will give her full rights. I'll treat them both equally. Then
Yo, how can you give a full right if Islam doesn't? You're a Muslim. You follow Islam. Islam does not give her full right to have 4 wives. For you not to have 4 wives, it doesn't.
no, I'm not talking about that if I can choose a Sharia for her. No.
That's what she's saying. I'm moving. Okay, she needs to come in. Brother, she needs to come in. Can you show me where you have the right?
Can you hotspot?
Yeah? Sorry?
Can you hotspot the left? Can you hotspot?
No, just show me the Quran. Here. I've got the Quran here. I've got all the ayahs. Yeah? Because I don't want to move from topic to topic. Which ayah and which verse gives you the right for you not to, for you to say you can't have 4 wives? I want to get it. Surah Nisa.
I don't know the
Surah Nisa, are you sure? That's going to destroy your claims. Ayah what? There's so many ayahs here.
There's a lot of ayahs. There's somewhere there.
Okay, let's go to ayah 1.
I don't think you'll see it there.
Listen, ayah 3, let's read it. If you fear that you shall not be able to deal justly with the orphans, marry women of your choice, 2 or 3 or 4. But if you fear that you shall not be able to deal justly with them, then only one or a captive that your right hand possesses that will be more suitable to prevent you from doing injustice. So now, this is a command to a man, not to a woman. It's talking to a man. So he can have 2, 3 or 4.
He can, but only
Where
if he can manage.
your
Only
rights?
if he can manage.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I did not deny that. But you said you have a right to say no if he doesn't want to. Show me the
Not
Quran.
in general. Okay, look, in Saudi Arabia, it's a different.
I'm not talking about Saudi Arabia.
That's what you guys. 2 minutes ago, you guys were literally chatting about Saudi Arabia.
No, I'm talking about the Quran. I'm talking about the Quran. I'm talking about the Quran. Because we have to go back to the foundation of your belief system.
Look here. It's not going to be here because it's going to be on a marriage contract.
The marriage contract gets it from where? The marriage contract is extracted from.
people are getting
In
married.
marriage in general,
But the marriage is extracted from Islam, from the Quran and the Hadith. So where do you where do you get their rights? Where do you get the rights? So you don't have it, right? You don't have that.
Because it's on a marriage contract.
But you said it's in the Quran.
I didn't say so. That didn't.
But do you really say it attacks
No,
women?
you are on camera, exactly.
Exactly. I still going to say that it's in the Quran. I said I have a right. I've never said it.
Come and rescue her. Shamsi, come and rescue her. Shamsi, come and rescue her.
Don't rescue.
He can't rescue. He's going to run away. He's got his running shoe. He's going to run in a few minutes.
But in the end, like the same words, in the end,
It doesn't
says
give her
that
the rights.
It is, no. I'm talking about this verse. That in the end, what does it say? If you cannot, if
What
you
does it
fear
say?
that you cannot justify,
Deal justly with them, then only one
One,
that
yeah.
your right hand possesses.
that will be more suitable.
Who's that? Who
That
are
will
they?
be more suitable.
Who are they? But there's the option that you can afford.
Yeah.
Okay. So the option that you can afford as a man,
Yeah.
but she doesn't have an option to say no. That's the point we're talking here. She doesn't have an option. Do you see the inequality
You
in
can
Islam?
ask her.
I'm not asking her. I'm asking Islam.
What do you like in Islam?
Islam is not the one your authority, her authority.
No. So how does it attack her rights?
And she doesn't have rights to start with.
Why don't
She doesn't have rights. It's not even attacking her rights. She does not have rights. Look, Surah 4 is Surah Al-Nisa, which means the woman. But it's not talking about the
doesn't
woman.
attack women's rights?
She doesn't have
It
rights.
doesn't have attack women's rights.
She doesn't have a right to attack her.
Go on.
She doesn't have a right to attack her. She does not even have a right to be attacked.
She
Yes,
can, if
yes,
she's
that's
not-
right. So why
Are
do you
you
want
a
to
Muslim,
attack
sir?
her? Yes, I am.
Okay, so we're talking
listen,
about.
listen,
Wait, let me give
A
him.
wife not having the right to say that her husband can't marry another person. Where does it say that?
No, she claimed that. Do you claim that a wife has a right to say no? You can't
Yes.
have 4 wives.
Yes.
Where in the Quran does it say that?
It doesn't say that, but it doesn't say.
Oh, whoa. So if
What?
it says in the Quran, come show us. Sorry? What?
What do you mean what?
I can't hear you. Where in the Quran does it say it?
I was reading
Surah what? Surah what? Go on Surah what?
It doesn't attack women rights. Brother. It doesn't attack women rights.
One Muslim, two Muslims, three Muslims, four Muslims. Show me in the Quran.
What's the question?
Yeah. The question is, where does it give a right to a woman if you want to have four wives, but she doesn't want you to have four wives? Where does it give a right to her that you can't have four wives in the Quran?
Repeat.
Where does it say in the Quran that
If you want four wives.
If you want four wives, your first wife can say no.
The wife.
Does it exist in the Quran?
No. Let me explain. The wife, if she doesn't want to carry on with the marriage.
That's not the point.
No.
We're not asking. You always go off topic.
Okay.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
Where does it give a right to the woman, you not to have four wives? If she wants you to just be with her, she doesn't want you to have another wife.
Yeah.
Show me in the Quran where it gives a right.
There is no.
Okay. So he's saying there
I
is.
have no knowledge about it.
He's saying there is.
Fair enough.
What did he say? What chapter did he say?
Fair enough. Because
What chapter is it? What chapter and verse?
I'll show it to you.
I've got the Quran here. Give me the chapter and the ayah.
Wait, I bring one.
Why are you hiding behind Arabic?
Why behind?
You got the technology.
Original
Go on.
text.
Go on, technology.
It's original text, not the translation.
You got the technology. Give me the chapter and the
I haven't got
ayah.
the Wi-Fi.
I've got the Wi-Fi here.
Have you got an Arabic?
I've got the Arabic and the English. What do you want?
I've got type. Can I type it in Arabic?
What chapter do you want?
I've got in Arabic. Have you got?
I've got the chapter and the ayah here. Which one do you want? So they don't remember. What is it? Do you remember the chapter and ayah? Do you remember the chapter and ayah where she has a right?
No.
So she doesn't have a right.
Attack women rights.
Brother. She does not have a right to start with. She doesn't. So for you to say it's not attacking the woman's rights is invalid.
What do you say a marriage?
Sorry?
What do you say a marriage?
What do I say in marriage?
A marriage. What do you say?
What do I say about marriage?
Yeah. How do you define marriage?
Okay, I can define marriage according to the Bible, which is beautiful. Beautiful, yeah?
No.
Marriage is between one man and one woman. This is what our Lord Jesus Christ said.
Okay.
I'll tell you what Jesus said.
If you're not happy,
Can I explain to you? Or you don't want my explanation? What is it you want?
Go on.
No, but what is it you want?
Go on.
No, but you're interrupting, so I want to know what you want.
No, but you said between one man and one woman.
That's it.
Okay, complete your point, then I'll ask you.
And then it says, husbands, love your wives just the same way Christ loved the church. How does Christ love the church? He died for her and resurrected for her, and he gives up his life. This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 25 to 30.
Okay.
Yeah? That's how we're supposed to treat our wives. We're not supposed to have more than one wife.
Okay.
Okay, so what is your What is your name, by the way?
No.
Can you be a Muslim?
My name is Daniel. I want to address you with your name.
Doesn't believe in Bible.
Sorry?
He can't even be a believer.
Okay, I'll take it. Okay, go on.
So, if the things between you and your wife is not working out, for example, you both are not happy with each other. You have, like, for example, your nature is different. All right. And
Are you moving to another topic? Because we're talking about the rights. We're talking about the rights of a woman in Islam.
So that's what I'm claiming. That it doesn't attack women's rights. If I can help.
Okay, let's go to the basics. Yeah, you're saying it doesn't attack women's rights.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Give me one right a woman has in Islam.
She
Give
has
me a
a
right.
right to choose.
To choose?
To choose a man as her husband.
Sorry?
She has a right to choose her
Man as a husband.
Yeah.
Show me in the Islam. Show me in the Quran or the Hadith. Where does it say that? She has a right to choose her husband. Where does it say that? In the Quran or the Hadith? Where? You're claiming some things here. Yeah? You need evidence. When you're claiming things, you need to back it up. So if I say to you,
I don't
in
remember
Christianity you're
it.
supposed to have one husband and one wife, I need to give you my evidence.
Okay.
That's Matthew chapter 19, verses 6 to 10, Ephesians chapter 5, verse 25 to 30. Even from Genesis, Adam had Eve. God wanted them to have
So you
one
want
husband, one
evidence.
wife. I want evidence in the
I
Quran.
have to look for, like, to the internet, or I have to use that for an
But
evidence.
when you're claiming these things, have you read it somewhere, or are you just claiming it?
No, I have read.
You've read it,
But
yeah?
I don't remember.
Did you
exactly
read it in the
what-
Quran? That she has a right to choose her husband?
Actually, no.
Where did you read it then?
I read it somewhere, but
Where?
I don't remember, like...
Is it Quran or Hadith? Or
Maybe
Tafsir?
Hadith or maybe Quran,
So you
because
don't remember.
I read the topic. It's like an article,
Okay.
and it had a reference because it was a long time ago. Okay, I don't have the reference exact, but
I can guarantee you she doesn't have a right to choose her husband in Islam. It's not there, it doesn't exist. So I don't know where you read it from. You read it from Ahmed Didat or Zakir Naik? I don't know.
no, she has right. She has right.
Exactly.
What if I come up with the evidence?
Go and show me. I just want, then we will analyze, jeopardize, scrutinize the evidence.
I have to look for it. I cannot like just.
So
give
you
you-
don't have the evidence. So
Yeah, I
the
have-
basic point here is a woman has no rights in Islam.
No, you cannot say that.
She doesn't.
Women are happy in Islam. You cannot say
All
that.
the commands here.
How can you decide on the basis of women who are Muslims?
All the commands in the
No.
Quran is to the man. It's not to the woman. So it's addressing the man. Even
No.
Al-Nisa, Surah 4, which is the woman.
Nisa,
Al-Nisa,
not the woman.
the woman. It's not addressing the woman. It's about the man. That's why it's saying, if you fear that you shall not be able to deal justly with orphans, marry
Wait,
women
you said it doesn't.
of your choice.
It doesn't.
It's command to the man.
Okay.
It's all about the man.
Read it from verse 1 to the end,
I'm
and
just
then
reading
tell
it.
me.
Yeah, I'm just reading it.
You're just pointing one verse.
So we have to read from verse to verse, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm giving you one verse here.
No.
I can
You
give
said
I can
that
give you the next verse.
chapter. No, the chapter. You said the chapter.
The chapter is called the woman.
The woman. And
But
you
does
said
the
that
does the
it-
chapter give instruction to the woman?
read it
No, it
from
doesn't.
One, no,
It doesn't.
Read it. It doesn't.
I have
what
read
it
the
says.
chapter. It doesn't give instruction
From
to the
one
woman.
to end.
I have read it. There's no verse there.
Read it.
I have read it. There's
Brother,
no-
you will
but
find
you
it.
need to show me that it
guarantee-
exists.
I can guarantee that. Read it from one to the end,
I
and
think,
then.
if it doesn't exist, I can't show you. If it does exist, you have to show me. I say it doesn't exist, I can't show you what doesn't exist. You say it exists, so you have to show me what exists in Surah 4. It's logical, it's logical.
No. It doesn't. Okay, it might be illogical because I don't have the evidence right now. Okay. But. how
Yeah,
can-
are you
no.
trying to find the evidence? That a woman has a right?
No, I told you.
Where's the other guy?
He
Oh, it's
couldn't
here.
find it.
Are you finding the evidence?
I want to find evidence.
We're waiting. We're
You
waiting.
said-
We're
no,
waiting
no,
for the
no.
evidence.
No. Let me ask you a question.
That a woman has a right.
Let me ask-
What was the question? A woman has a right to say no if her husband wants 4 wives.
Listen.
No. If he wants 4 wives, she has a right to say no. That's the question. You said yes.
What was your name again?
This is what I've been talking about all the way.
What was your name again?
Daniel.
Danny.
I wasn't talking about divorce.
No.
I never talked about divorce today.
Okay.
I said, does the wife has a right to say no to you if you want 4 wives?
Should I have a 4 wives?
That's not the question. The question is, if you want 4 wives, does she have a right?
You
So the question is, does she have a right?
Okay. How can you decide? How can you decide?
I'm not deciding anything.
You are deciding that Islam has no rights for women.
I'm not deciding. Islam has decided it. I'm really what Islam has decided already. I haven't decided
Ask
anything.
Muslim women that
Muslim women are not the authority. The Islam, the Quran is the authority, right?
who
Who's better, the woman
they
or
are following Islam and Quran.
who's better? Is it them or the Quran?
But you should ask their experience. You cannot say that if
So
you cannot,
is their experience better than what the Quran says? Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm not
So is
saying-
their experience always aligned with what the Quran says?
you come up with the.
No, I'm going with the foundation, sir. The foundation of your belief system is the Quran and the Hadith.
It doesn't
Not
mean
the
that
woman.
You can decide if you cannot find. You can decide on your basis, on your thinking or mentality that the woman in Islam has no right.
Then show me. Then show me if she has a right. It's simple. If I'm lying, if I've decided wrongly, then show me. The Quran is here. I've got all the ayahs and the chapters.
So you know what completes the Sharia?
What completes the Sharia?
Yeah.
What completes the Sharia?
the Quran and the Hadith.
We know that.
Yeah. So you just talking about the Quran. It can be somewhere in the
So
Hadith.
in the Hadith,
It can
in
be
the Hadith,
somewhere in the Hadith.
in the Hadith, Muhammad called a woman stupid, or he called her mind deficient. Do you agree to that?
I don't know that.
Yeah, but that's in the Hadith in Sahih Al-Bukhari,
Yeah, but according to the Bible,
where he said that a
the
woman is
have no
deficient.
head, because the man is the head of the woman.
Yeah.
And the head of a man is a Christ.
Is that your
so
answer?
according
Is that
to
your
your
answer to
Bible,
Bukhari?
the woman have no head.
Is that your answer for Bukhari? That a woman is deficient in her mind?
No, deficient and a kind of witness.
A kind of witness.
Witnessing about something, yeah.
No.
Because two women witness equal to one
So a
man.
woman is deficient in her mind of witnessing a situation.
No.
Is that what you're saying?
When she want to give a witness,
She's deficient.
witness about something, they need two women with one man. And the Quran teach that if one of them has forgot, the other one will remind her.
So what does the Hadith say? What did
the
Muhammad say
deficient-
in regards to that?
The deficient, according to the Hadith, is deficient because usually the woman have a period of her period, so she cannot
doesn't
pray.
say that. It doesn't say that.
But the Prophet Muhammad,
He addressed the deficiency of a woman's mind
Yeah.
because she could not witness
This is according to Bukhari. According
versus
to Bukhari.
a man.
This is
So
according.
this is a man versus a woman.
Yeah.
So is a man deficient in his mind according to Islam?
No, the man, no.
The man is not. The woman is deficient in her mind.
Deficient in action and prayer, because she
That's
have
what it says.
she have during her period she cannot not perform a prayer and this stuff. So she's less committed to the prayer itself.
Let's see what it says then.
You read,
Narrated Abu Said Al-Khudri.
okay?
The Prophet said, isn't the witness of a woman
Yeah.
equal to half of that a man?
Yeah.
The woman said yes.
Yes.
He said this is because of the deficiency of a woman's mind.
Yes.
Where is about the period here?
It's not mentioned the period that I explained from another hadith, and I don't know the other hadith.
that's the
what
next
is.
one, yeah.
But according to your Bible, you know, a woman have no head, and she shouldn't be even a witness, and she doesn't have any right
Okay, so-
for inheritance, any
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
any right. According to your Bible, you should not speak up. You should not speak up.
Can you show me
You
that in the
should
Bible?
not have authority
Can you show
over
that in the
men.
Bible?
According
Can you
to
show
your
that in the
Bible.
Bible?
Yeah, I will
Show
show
me.
you in the Bible.
Show me where she
According to
can't
your
speak up.
Bible, you don't have authority to even speak an authority over a man. And this is according to the
Yahya is
to the
always
Paul teaching.
diverting because
No,
he's
I'm not
embarrassed
diverting.
about Islam.
No, I'm not.
He always diverts.
So you want
I will be the same. I will be embarrassed about Islam.
I will.
So the deficiency of a woman's mind, yeah, is because of her period. Yeah? That's what you're saying.
Isn't that amazing?
I will give you the reference. I will give you the reference from the Bible. Sweetheart.
Now you want to know about
Sweetheart.
Now you want to know about
Darling,
How
sweetheart.
can she be deficient when she's
I will
producing
give you.
babies after
I will
babies?
give you the reference from
How
the
can she
Bible.
be deficient?
I will give you the reference from the Bible.
It doesn't help your case.
1 Corinthians 14, 34, 35. The woman should shut up.
They were able to poison Muhammad.
You want the answers? You want the first answer?
The Jews are not deficient.
1 Corinthians.
poison Muhammad.
Wait. 1 Corinthians 11, 3. The woman
yeah,
have
yeah.
no head.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
according to
yeah,
your
yeah.
Bible.
Yeah,
you asked me for reference.
You have not addressed this question first.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I agree with
Okay.
this.
Yeah.
Okay.
The woman is deficient because of
Okay.
her period.
Okay.
Are you deficient?
How can I be deficient? Look at me like.
You're not deficient.
Look at me. How can you say I'm
So
deficient?
what is the equality in Islam? If a
Okay.
woman is deficient, you're not deficient.
Okay.
How are you degrading a woman like that?
Okay.
When she gives you babies.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, but she's deficient.
Yeah, okay. The equality
Exists.
the equality,
Without her, humanity wouldn't exist.
the equality that and responsibility. I am the breadwinner.
Wake up.
The woman, she's the one who look after the family, who look after the children. I am the breadwinner.
How come Khadija was not? How come Aisha was not? How come Sophia was not? They are your mother of the believers, sir.
Especially
Are
Aisha.
you telling me that Khadija and Aisha was deficient as well? Aisha is the one who gave birth to Islam.
Oh, you hesitate. Is Aisha deficient? Is Aisha deficient?
Replying to you. Our mother Aisha.
Yeah, she deficient.
Can you just be quiet
But
so
she's deficient.
I can answer?
How?
Is
Is Aisha deficient?
the mother of believer, Aisha or the other, they teach what the Prophet, peace upon him, teach, and they
Is she
are
deficient?
No, it's not about deficient. Deficient when she has her period and she have to abstain from
You don't
the
understand
prayer.
how ridiculous you're sounding.
4 days a month or 5 days a month, women become deficient.
Let's see your Bible, how he treat the women. Ezekiel 9:5-7. I'm talking. Hello.
Was Aisha reciting the hadith when she was in a period?
With you.
Was she?
With you.
So that was a deficiency.
Would you listen when I talk? But you cannot stop talking. You are deficient. Actually, look, Hatun is deficient because when we talk to her, she keep talking and she never listen. She has very big mouth and small ears, and she never listen to me. I told her, darling, just let me. Darling.
She's not your darling. She's not your darling.
You know, I come all
She's
the
not
way.
your darling. Give me the verse and the ayah. Give me the chapter. What chapter is it?
This is equality. This is equality. I'm treating you
Four.
equal. Yes. Look at your Bible, how he treat women.
Well, we've got the answer. We've got the
Read
answer.
them
No,
open.
yeah.
You don't want me to talk.
No, because we're going to the original topic.
Original topic.
Apparently, we have the answer.
What is the question?
Chapter 4, verse 20.
What is the
That the
question?
woman has a right to say no to the husband if he wants 4 wives.
Excuse me?
So go on. Where is it?
What's the word?
Let's read it.
Read it in Arabic.
So here is what it says. Chapter 4, verse 20 is talking to the man.
Not to the man.
It says here, if you decide to take one wife, if it's talking to the woman, that Islam is propagating lesbianism.
This is a fallacy. Read it in Arabic.
Yeah? So if you decide to take one wife in a place of another, even if you are given the latter a whole treasure for dower, take not the least bit of it back. Would you take it by slander and manifest wrong?
Daniel, this translation says if you want to replace your wife, it is it's like when you replace your socks, same way you replace your wife.
So it's not talking to the woman.
It is talking to the husband. When you
So it's talking to the man.
husband, not to the man. Husband. When husband wants to replace one of his wives with another one.
Exactly. So it's got nothing to do with rights to the woman. The question is, where does the woman have a right in Islam if she doesn't want her husband to have 4 wives?
First of all,
No rights.
I'll explain to you.
No rights.
Okay.
That's not the answer.
No, it's up to you. It's up to me to answer you.
Okay, if
It's up to me to answer
it
you.
says here, if you
should
decide to
quiet.
take one
you
wife,
should be quiet. You should be
Daniel,
quiet.
you don't know anything.
Daniel,
You want an
just
answer?
focus. I
You
want
want
to
an answer?
know if Yahya's
You want an
mother
answer?
is in
Of course you're
the
joking
her
and
mind
jumping. You're
since
not
she's a
serious.
woman.
That's because
Yeah.
you're a Gentile dog.
is she?
Or I want to
Is your
know
mom deficient?
if
This-
his son's
Is your wife
his son's
deficient?
That's your
mother-
wife. That's
his
your
son's
mother.
mother is
A Gentile
deficient
dog,
in
not even a
her
human
mind
being.
because she's a woman.
No, because she's a Gentile dog. Like that, what Christ called that Gentile dog.
Is your wife deficient?
Jesus
Is your
Christ
mom
called that woman
deficient?
a dog, too,
Is your
because she's a
son's
Gentile.
mother deficient? Yes or no?
All women are deficient. Are you happy now?
All women, yeah.
All women are deficient.
According to Islam.
Because they have the period and they cannot not do the prayer
So, can
like
you-
a man. Because man,
Yeah.
man he can
Yeah.
go
Can you
away.
explain to me the link between having a period and mental deficiency? Explain the link of having a period, which is biological act, and mental deficiency. Explain the link.
When the women have a biological, as you did it, actually she don't like
The
to,
mental
to
deficiency.
she don't like to
wanna
talk to
come in
anybody.
because you're a woman.
She becomes stressed and she are losing losing the blood, and she's not up to anything. I have
How
a
does
wife.
she become deficient in her mind?
Because she don't want anybody to disturb her.
So that's
because she have pain and she's
Okay. When Muhammad didn't want to be annoyed and disturbed, was he being deficient?
No, because
In Surah 33.
Prophet Muhammad
He didn't want to be annoyed and disturbed. Was he being deficient?
Prophet Muhammad, he sometimes receives the revelation and to answer, and he is not like any other people, and that's why people should respect when he want to be on his own. Because
you move the standard whenever you want to.
No. You asked me about the Prophet Muhammad.
Exactly.
And I'm telling you.
No, but you said
Prophet
a woman
Muhammad
is deficient
not
because
like
of her
any
period.
other person. Prophet Muhammad, he sometimes receive revelation, and the revelation are for mankind benefit. We come back to Surah An-Nisa.
No. Answer the question, the link between a woman being deficient because of her period. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense because you're not a woman. You're a man.
No, she's a woman.
Let's ask.
Doesn't make sense.
Let's ask.
She's a woman.
Let's ask Hatun when she has her period if she's deficient or not. When you have your period, Hatun, do you like to be with everybody, or you try to abstain from other people and be by yourself to manage the pain of your
How is that
period?
going to do with deficiency?
I am at speaker's conference.
Look,
I'm
let
not
me-
having my period, if you never know. I am here.
But she's talking to you.
I meet with lots of people every week.
So it doesn't affect you when you have your period?
No, I'm sorry to
No.
You are
No,
so special woman.
Yeah.
Maybe you are not a normal
It is
woman.
amazing,
You are a
that's
special
why-
Okay,
woman.
you're a woman,
That's
you're a
why
woman,
I call
yeah?
you.
You're a
That's
Muslim
why I
woman.
call you darling.
She's a Muslim woman, yeah?
How do I know?
Do you become mentally deficient when you're on your period?
No, I didn't say mentally.
Whoa. Calm down. Let
didn't
her
say
answer.
mentally.
Let her answer. You're not a woman. 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 Do you become
How old
mentally
are you? How
deficient?
old are
We
you?
mentioned in the Quran.
We become kind of.
I mentioned one thing about in the Bible.
But wait, let her talk.
That one dog.
Let her
Sir,
talk.
can we listen to her answer, please?
I asked a question.
You're not a woman.
Jesus called that woman a dog. Because her
We know
because
you are deficient as a
she's a
Muslim
Gentile
woman,
race.
but we want to listen to you.
In your mind, that's what Muhammad said. But he's saying,
Where does it say in the
He's
Quran
saying-
that the woman is deficient?
I have. He's not being quiet.
Where does it say in the Quran
He's got mental issues. I don't know. Sister, listen. The hadith says, yes, and Yahya is saying, yeah.
But let her talk.
Say what the Quran says.
Do you know the question?
Yes, you said
If
God
I'm
can
going to
make
say
you
a talk about
deficient.
the Bible, let's ask
Yeah.
why only
You do not
144,000
come meant to be
men
deficient,
not being
but
defiled by
you
a woman
become
will go to
woman,
heaven.
which kind of makes you doesn't.
So you don't become mentally
Why did Jesus call
deficient.
that woman dog?
So our brother Yahya here is wrong.
Listen, I think what he meant.
He's saying you become mentally
Let her
deficient.
finish.
I think what he meant is you become very hormonal, you become very all of that.
Is that what you meant?
The Gentile.
Yeah, I get.
Why all that?
I can confirm.
goalpost whenever he wants to. Why?
Because the woman have the
Yeah, man.
period, it become pain, and she's under stress, and it affect her.
But
It affect her.
Okay, you said
my wife, when she has her period, she don't want to talk to me.
Yeah.
Go away from me. Leave me.
But how is that being mentally deficient?
Because
You
she's
said
under
all
stress.
women are mentally
Oh my
deficient.
God! Only Hatun now.
Okay,
Because Hatun said it doesn't affect her.
So my sister here, he's saying you become mentally deficient because you're under stress. That's what he's
I
saying.
don't think he knows what he actually said. I think what
He doesn't know what he's saying.
She just said,
What do you mean?
Ma'am,
yeah, she come now.
do you believe?
Yeah, she's a
you are
woman,
Muslim
so this is
woman?
good.
Do you believe Allah, who is almighty, all loving, all merciful, made you indeficient in your mind? Because
Where does it say that in the Bible, in the Quran?
He didn't. He
Sir,
didn't.
why are you disturbing?
I'm asking the question. Does it say that in the Quran? Where is that in the text in the
Excuse me.
Quran?
I'm so sorry that your Muslim brothers thinks you are not capable to communicate.
No, she is able. But when she have her period, she's stressed. She's not gonna come and talk to everybody.
She doesn't agree with you.
But you,
I can see by her
but
face.
you, because
She
you are a
disagrees
special
with
woman.
you,
Hatun, because you are a very strong woman, and you are like, I guess you are.
So she disobeys Allah, yeah? She's better than Allah.
I'm not because I'm actually confused on what's going on.
When you're on your period, are you mentally deficient?
I already answered the question. Now go on to
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I said
Yes or no?
I said, excuse me, Daniel, what is 1 plus 1?
2.
15.
What is 1 plus 1?
1 plus 1 plus 1 equal 1 according to Christianity.
1 plus 1.
That's the mental deficiency. That is the mental
equal
deficiency.
1. To Christianity.
Now what is Jasmine, what is 1 plus 1? So, what I would
She's not mentally deficient. He's mentally deficient.
If you are mentally deficient in your period, if I ask you what is 1 plus 1, your answer would be 987. So, since your answer is 1 plus 1 makes 2, I am assuming you are believing you are not believing your periods now. Since we established that, just a moment. Since we established that now, let me ask you my second question. Is it correct when we discuss the IQ of the woman, we need to say before Muhammad or after Muhammad? Because before Muhammad, men and women are equal. Woman has an IQ as well as men has an IQ. Islam steps in and then says, excuse me, what is IQ? Woman doesn't have brain.
What's the question?
IQ.
So in your period,
Let her answer.
it's very simple.
You keep talking about period. I'm
If you are having
No, but that's the question. That's the
Let her
question here,
answer.
though.
She posed a question.
That is the question we're talking here.
Can I answer that?
Yeah, go on.
I think what you meant is you become very moody, stressed, etc. You get a lot of pain. You do not want to chat to anyone. I think that's what he meant.
Okay, so wait.
That means you are.
Okay, so-
That means you are not. That means you are deficient in your life.
I don't think that's what he meant.
That's what he said.
He means to speak about the
No. He said all women are mentally deficient. He said
Let's read
on camera.
He's on camera.
Let's read what Allah
Brother, just let her alone. It's too much.
He's got problems.
Just ignore him.
Okay,
Poor guy.
I'm trying to ignore him, but he's
Because
a
too
bit too
much.
much. So what he said earlier on, all women are mentally deficient.
When they have that period.
No, he said that.
That's what he said.
Yeah, in that period, yeah. Are you mentally deficient in your period?
I don't think that's what he meant. I think what he meant is, yes, we do.
Wait, right there. Is that what you meant?
This is the first time. This is the first time you ask her and she confirmed it, and this is the first time I confirm it as well.
What? They're
When
mentally
they have their period,
Yeah.
the stress is affecting her.
Is she mentally deficient?
It's affecting her mentality as well.
She's mentally
Yes,
deficient.
yeah.
You see this?
Yeah.
He said she's mentally deficient.
He wanted
Do you
to
agree
say
with that or
you,
not?
you tell him yes. Because
What do you
these
mean
people,
yes? She disagrees. She disagrees.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, go.
You said to him, you said to him, do you confirm what she said? You said yes. And now you're saying, you said he agreed with me, and then you kept going.
No, he disagrees with you. He disagrees with
No, I
you.
agree with her.
Do you agree that you're mentally deficient when you are in your period?
Do you mean when a girl's on her period, they're stressed?
That's in Islam.
And they feel,
That's in Islam. Wait, I'm coming.
do you think I'm mentally
She's
deficient?
asking me.
Do you think when a girl's on her period, she becomes a lot? Did you mean?
No. Don't say did you mean. Ask the question directly.
Did you mean that's exactly what he meant? I thought you were about mentally deficient. I think
You're trying to dig his grave. Don't dig his grave. Answer the question.
Okay. When the woman have her period,
Yes, sir.
exactly because of stress of her period and losing the blood, she's deficient and stressed because of the hormone,
You're going around.
and she
going around.
is not
going around.
not as
You're going
normal
around.
time.
You're going around.
Except Hatun, because Hatun she
You're
said
around.
it doesn't affect her. She's a very special woman.
So earlier on you said she's mentally deficient.
I said
now
so.
you're saying she's stressful.
And
she's
I
this,
said
she's
because
that.
of her period.
Okay.
Of her period.
So when he said
I don't think he actually understood.
so do
don't
you
want to
agree?
understand.
Do you agree, Jasmine? Jasmine, do you agree with what he said that you are mentally deficient when you are in your
I am
period?
not mentally deficient, but I am mentally.
So you disagree with one another?
Wait. When I say the woman is deficient, I don't mean that she's crazy and she have no brain to think, but it's stress and hormone. The woman have sometimes more
Muhammad didn't say
mind,
that, though.
mind
Muhammad
and
didn't say
brain
that.
than a
He said
man.
you're deficient
And
in your
so
mind.
there's a
That
lot
means
of-
you are
there's-
stupid.
Women are wise and they are equal to men and responsibility. The women, they are equal to men and responsibility.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
and their brain.
You know a woman. Yeah, I'm coming.
And your chief is female.
I'm coming. Yeah. When a woman is studying for her PhD and she's in her period, is she incapable of writing her thesis?
But he already confirmed that he didn't mean the
Yes or no?
He already confirmed.
Is she incapable of writing her thesis
Wait. I never,
in her PhD?
I never come across the period to say what the woman feel like when she has the period. If she is
Muhammad didn't
capable
either.
or not.
Muhammad didn't either.
I don't have
Muhammad
period.
didn't either. Muhammad didn't
But-
either. Because there was no one doing PhD.
When I have the period when I broke my legs, I was deficient
When
in
you
my
have a
mind because
period?
I was crying. Yeah,
What are you
because
talking about?
but I broke my leg and I was deficient in my brain because of the pain.
Going around.
Hold on, let me speak to him, okay? Listen.
Jasmine, it's very clear. Muhammad said,
You're saying with
you are deficient in your mind.
what he meant
A
is
woman.
we are different to men. Obviously,
No.
we are different to men, but we
No,
are different
it says
to men.
deficient.
We're not equal.
Does the word deficient mean
I'm not
different?
being equal to him.
Jasmine, does the word deficient mean different?
In some cases it can, some cases it can't. Depends on how you.
Well, give me a case that a deficient word can mean different. Give me a case.
You can, okay, what I mean, okay. Listen,
I'm listening.
he's saying that I'm mentally deficient when I'm on my periods. That's what you're basically trying to say. You said that. Am I correct?
And Muhammad said it.
Touching on his point. Let me go to his point. Let me go to Muhammad's point. Yeah. His point.
Which one is important, Muhammad or him?
Let me go to his point first.
Okay,
because he was
him.
already arguing.
All right,
okay? He confirmed that he actually meant. Probably you don't speak a lot of English. You do, but you're not a lot. I can see. Okay.
Don't blame his
I'm not saying
English.
this, but it's true.
He's
It's
communicating. He's in
True.
London.
He's communicating, correct? But not everyone has the same word vocabulary as we do. Okay.
Yeah.
Just what I'm saying.
Don't dig his grave.
I'm not thinking his grave. Listen.
You are.
Listen. He already confirmed about 3 times or twice, even on camera or whatever. He already confirmed that what he meant is they're mentally not well. Not well in the sense that I can agree, I'm not girl, whatever. When it happens, you feel mentally unstable. Not unstable, but you know what I mean.
Okay, but if you're writing your thesis, if you're writing your thesis and PhD, are you able to write it when you're period?
Yes, I am.
So you're not mentally,
I'm gonna be
so you're not
annoyed.
mentally deficient
I'm
then.
gonna be quite annoyed. I'm gonna be quite, ruined.
But that's got nothing to do with being
I'm not gonna be
deficient in your mind.
I'm not gonna be deficient, no, I'm not gonna be
Exactly. So Muhammad said a woman is mentally deficient. So what did he mean? What did he mean? And intelligence. He said that. Shall I read it?
Can
Yeah.
you please give me the text?
Of course. Of course, madam. Of course, Jasmine.
I'm not saying it's not there. Hold on. I'm not saying it's not there. I just want to touch upon the whole text. Huh?
What is the reason majority of women are
I'm about to read out.
That's the
You're
ratio.
taking
That's
my
the
quote.
ratio. That's the ratio. That's the ratio.
Here,
You can't just
let
say
me read
that.
it for you. Let me read it for you.
Arabic? Is that Arabic?
All women.
That's not Arabic.
Sahih al-Bukhari. Jasmine.
Sorry, yeah.
Sahih al-Bukhari, Volume 1, Book 6, number 301, yeah? O women, give alms, as I have seen that majority of the dwellers of hellfire were women. They asked, why is it so, O Allah's apostle? He replied, you curse frequently and are ungrateful to your husbands. I have not seen any more deficient in intelligence and in religion than you. A cautious and sensible man could be led astray by some of you. The woman asked, oh Allah's apostle, what is deficient in our intelligence and religion? Let me finish. He said, is it not the evidence of 2 women equal to the witness of 1 man? They replied in affirmative. He said, this is the deficiency in her intelligence. Isn't that true that a woman can neither pray nor fast during her menses, which is menstruation? The woman replied in affirmative. He said, this is the deficiency in her religion. Do you condone what he just said? Everything.
Now let me. Okay.
Do you condone this?
What do you mean condoning?
Do you accept what he's saying?
I accept it because.
You accept it, yeah?
I accept it because.
Okay, explain why you accept it.
Let me see why.
hold this one.
Yeah.
Hold.
Can you not divert?
No, hold and read.
Yeah, can you not
This is
divert?
about the women. He's talking about Islam. Give him this one.
1 second, I will. 1 second. I promise I will. Just let me answer his question.
Jasmine, respond. Yeah.
Alright, cool. So, this is just basically giving an affirmative of a ratio that more women will be in hellfire. I agree. I agree with this whole thing. Mostly because women are different to men. Okay?
That's not what it says. It's not because. It's not. No, it says. It says why. No, they asked why. No, Jasmine, don't give me your tafsir. It says they asked why, oh Allah's apostle. He replied, because you curse frequently and are ungrateful to your husbands. That's why you're in hell.
In Islam.
I want to continue, but it's gonna destroy it.
No, hold on. In Islam, if you
Shall
are...
I confirm this?
Let me speak it.
And then it says, I have not seen any more deficient in intelligence and religion than you. This is the reason why there's more women in hell than men. In hell, there's more women.
In Islam, because the man is the breadwinner.
Look, let her finish.
I'll let you finish.
1 minute, go on. 1 minute.
I am very grateful as a woman. You are intelligent enough.
I'll let you finish.
You are intelligent. I believe you're intelligent. I believe you're beautiful enough.
I was talking. You guys interrupted me. Okay, listen. I've been interrupted by you rudely. I've been interrupted. Can I just continue speaking? I've been interrupted. Can I please continue speaking?
Okay, Jasmine, keep
I just
continuing.
wanted to make sure you know that you are intelligent.
You're intelligent.
Alright.
Yeah, we believe you're intelligent.
In Islam,
Your prophet doesn't.
In Islam, if because the man is going to be in a marriage, women are supposed to listen to their husbands. That's why in some cases you have your rights, I have my rights. In the sense of Sharia law, the man will have more rights. That's why.
Can you respond to this?
Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm responding to you.
So you curse frequently.
I don't know.
Here. It says, you curse frequently and are ungrateful to your husbands. I have not seen any more deficient in intelligence and religion than you.
This one is Bukhari. And Bukhari,
of course it's Bukhari.
185 years after the death of the Prophet.
Are you rejecting Bukhari?
Who I reject.
Listen.
Are you rejecting
I
Bukhari?
reject some of the hadith.
So what?
Some of them,
Do you reject this?
are inserted.
I'm twisting it. Go on, how am I twisting it?
Sahih al-Bukhari is actually 95% reliable, not 100%, because it was...
According to who is it 95% reliable?
According to all the Muslims.
According to who? Ali, come and rescue her. Come and rescue her. Come and rescue her. Jasmine. They want to take you out because they know you are in the wrong. Dada Wagans. Do you believe she's deficient, yeah? Is that why you want to take her away?
Same topic.
Exactly. Jasmine. Respond to it.
1 Timothy
She wants to
2:12.
talk. Why do you want to take her
I do
away?
not permit a
She
woman
wants
to
to talk.
teach
Leave
to
her
have
alone.
authority
You can
over
stand here
a
and
man.
listen.
She must be silent. Women must be silent according to the Bible. 1 Timothy 2:12.
Okay.
1 Corinthians
He wants to talk. Leave her
14:34.
alone.
Women should remain silent in the churches. They are not allowed to speak,
You're becoming like that guy.
but must be
becoming like that guy.
unsubmissive.
You're becoming like that guy.
Call Ali back now.
Jasmine, he doesn't want to talk to us. He runs away. His intelligence is too low.
In that, okay, Sahih al-Bukhari is actually 95% true.
Okay, Jasmine. You're saying things without any proof. Show me a proof that Sahih al-Bukhari, how is Sahih al-Bukhari only 95% accurate? Who said that?
We all know that because 185 years later after the Prophet died, that's when Sahih al-Bukhari
It's 250.
No, 185.
No, when did Muhammad die?
He wasn't there.
632.
Tell him you
I wasn't there either. 632. We have his biography, yeah? When did Sahih al-Bukhari come? 870. That's 250 years.
I gave you the answer.
Okay, let's not move to Sahih al-Bukhari, yeah? Just address this. Jasmine, just answer this. Just answer why you're deficient in your mind. Because I think you're a very intelligent woman, and I really applaud that you want to talk. You know, they want to run away, but you want to talk. It's very good. So now, go on. You can record. This is everyone's recording. So now, just respond to this. Listen, she doesn't want this. Let her respond to this. Why? Just leave her alone. Go on, respond.
Is that women back then, or even now in today's world, women will be more in the hellfire because men in general, women are different to men. You know that. Hold on, let me teach you why. There's a little deficient because husbands in Islam, the men are usually supposed to be in charge. When you go against that, you're going against Allah's rules. So it does make, in that sense, it will make you deficient. That's exactly what it meant.
Okay, so how do you know it meant that when it has not mentioned what you just said?
It's like me saying.
How do you know it meant that when it hasn't mentioned
It's
that?
like saying, how do you know that meant that in the Bible verse? It's clear.
No. It says here, you're more deficient in intelligence and religion than you. A cautious, sensible man could be led astray by some of you. The woman asked our Apostle of Allah, what is deficient in our intelligence and religion? They ask him, what is it? I am. Then he said, it is not the evidence of two women equal to the witness of one man. They replied in affirmative, which is yes. He said, this is the deficiency in her intelligence. Isn't that true that a woman can neither pray or fast during her menses? Can you pray and fast in your menses? Calm down. Jasmine. Sir, we've addressed you. You're done. Kalas, done. Here, this is the point here. Do you believe you are mentally deficient in your menstruation when you're on your period? Here, it says it there. Isn't it true that a woman can neither pray nor fast during her menses?
In her intelligence.
What?
Listen, it did not say deficient.
Come in.
Deficient in intelligence, it means that you're not the same mentally, which is true. When I'm asking, I'm not the same mentally. That's
No, but are you intelligently deficient?
Listen.
That's what it says. You're intelligently deficient. Deficient in her intelligence.
Yes.
So you are intelligently deficient.
When a girl in general is on, she's not the same mentally. That's what it means. She's not the same.
No, that's not what it's saying. That's not what it's saying. That's not what it's saying.
No, Gary, come here.
Why he no want you? Why tell him to read the verse when Jesus
does not
called
say-
the woman dog?
It does not say.
Show that verse.
It does not say
Show
the
her the verse
intelligence.
where Jesus he called the woman
There's no
dog.
difference in intelligence.
Show the verse. Read
It's
for
saying
her
that you are
where Jesus he
intelligently
said the woman is
deficient.
his
That's
dog.
it, period.
Read that verse. Read that verse.
Sorry?
You're taking it out of context.
I'm just reading what it says here.
Show her the verse when
If you don't trust me, read Sahih
the
Bukhari.
man is the head of the woman. Why you not show
I'm
her
not
that
saying
verse
it.
in the Bible?
Muhammad is saying it here. I've read it. This is, and he finished it by saying this is the deficiency in her intelligence, in her religion.
But he said menses though. He said menses in intelligence.
No, you can't. It says you can't pray. It says you can't pray.
Hold on.
So a woman cannot pray or fast in her menstruation. Can you pray or fast in your menstruation? You can't. Why?
Because you just can't.
What do you mean you can't? How is prayer? How is just I want you to think. I want you to use your brain. How is prayer, which is connection with God, connected with you having menstruation? Come in and rescue her.
Let me say something.
Come in and rescue
Can I
her.
speak?
Speak about what? Intelligence of a woman?
Wait.
Are you going to talk about the intelligence of a woman? If you're not, then kalas. I don't get it. Do you want to rescue her?
Okay, wait, hold it out.
Address why a woman is deficient. Address it. Address why a woman is deficient.
Address the woman is a dog, like according to your Bible.
Let me speak. Papa, you have came and you have
Let
said.
Jasmine talk.
Hold on.
Are you
Islam? Jasmine, I can hear you talk.
And you have said, why can't you fast and pray? I'm not young.
Yeah, Jasmine.
How do you know?
Muhammad, Can you leave her alone?
Let the religious talk.
Give me the Bukhari translation.
Let the religious talk. Okay,
It's very difficult.
explain to her how your God
She's
called the woman
intelligent.
dog.
He's pulling her away because he believes she's deficient. Why?
No, because you are
She's
hypocrite
God.
and your
She's God.
He
They
called the
cannot
woman
deal with the
dog.
scriptures. Come back, Jasmine. Jasmine, explain the connection. The connection.
Don't run away. You have asked me why can't I fast and pray during my menstruation?
Yeah, so explain the connection of you being in menstruation and praying to God.
You can't.
That's a spiritual act versus a physical act. How can a physical act impede
So are you
the
telling me?
spiritual
Are you
act?
telling me? Are you telling me when a girl's on her period, she's clean? Is that what you're saying? Can you have
When
sex?
a girl,
Can you have sex
listen,
with a girl?
your relationship with your God is independent from you having your period. Period.
Because it makes, okay.
You know what? She's not a holy woman. She's not the holy woman of the Muslim faith. No, she said, don't mind me.
When I have my period, I can still pray to my God.
Hallelujah.
My period.
Amen.
Doesn't mean I forget 1+1.
Exactly.
I still remember.
She's a woman.
I still remember the Chocos. I still remember.
She's a woman, you see?
What Lord Jesus Christ did for me.
Do you fast?
I can.
In your menstruation, in your period. She fasts.
Yes, I do fast.
They can't.
Yes,
I cannot debate. Anyone want to debate with me?
Amen. Amen. The blood of Jesus makes us clean. You see, there's separates.
Can you have sexual intimacy?
I cannot answer the question.
Exactly. She's not married, so she's not
Can
answer.
a woman have sexual?
But there is a difference. There is a difference between you praying to God and having your period. So here we have another Dawa Gangis who wants to take away a woman. In Islam, women are deficient. Here you go. Here's the example of why he's taking her away.
Is that why women can't speak in churches?
Sorry?
Is that why women can't speak in churches?
Oh, that's separate. That's separate.
Why is that separate?
It's got nothing to do with the intelligence of a woman. It's got nothing to do with it. It's got to do with authority in the church.
Why can't they speak in church?
It's got to do with the authority in the church.
Have you ever missed your exam in school because you were having your period? If your period makes you unintelligent, just
clean. It doesn't make you in.
Exactly. You're right. But Muhammad is saying you're deficient in your mind.
If you let me speak, it makes you mentally ruined, like as if moody and stuff, but it doesn't make you stupid. That's what
You get period.
But that's what Muhammad says. That's what Muhammad says. That's what Muhammad
You
says.
get your period.
Let me ask you something.
He said your intelligence.
They talk about Muhammad and the Quran, but they don't talk about the women
to what
of
you
the
say.
Bible.
Your period,
The women of the Bible are treated less
not being able
women of the Bible treated less than slaves. You can sell and buy.
5 days a month.
Yes.
That woman gets time off.
Yes.
So they skip the exams.
You understand that?
Your mind, your period makes you unintelligent.
Exactly. But Muhammad is saying what she's saying.
Let me just tell you.
Why don't you?
You have your period. You still know 1+1 makes 2.
Yes.
And he's the BT.
No, but Muhammad is saying you're intelligently deficient.
The head of a woman is the man. Tell him if
Clean.
accept.
He washes us.
The head of the woman is the man. 1 Corinthians
Whether you're on your
11:3.
period or
The
not
head
period,
of a woman
pray to
is the
God.
man. So the woman
Our
has no head.
spiritual relationship is separate from a woman having a period. She can pray in her period, she can pray outside her period. She can fast in her
Wait.
period and outside her period.
Common sense.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yes.
Women lack
They lack common sense.
Where is that? Is that in Islam? That's Islam. Can you read that again?
Women said women lack common sense.
Whoa!
Listen back, listen back.
Women said women lack common sense.
The Bible says
That's Islam.
Okay, that's Christianity.
Look what your Bible
You're a
says.
woman, you can't speak in the church.
No. It's got nothing to do with mental deficiency. It's not saying we're stupid.
Yasmin.
It's got to do with authority. It's because of authority. It's got nothing to do with intelligence.
If Bible says
No, this is intelligence.
preach in the church,
Look, she's giving you.
for the man.
She's giving you the answer. She's giving you the answer.
Exodus 21:7. Man can sell his wife, can sell his daughter. Exodus 21:7. Man can sell his daughter. Female birth get double penalty. Leviticus 12:2. Your Bible degrade women more than Muhammad. Peace upon him say.
Jesus did not say that.
It's all there.
Who said so?
It's independence.
Exactly.
Her relationship with God is independence.
Your Bible
Her relationship, Jasmine, praying, fasting is a relationship with God. A woman not talking in the church has got nothing to do with her relationship with God. It's got to do with the authority in the church.
You're in a place of worship. You're in a place of worship.
Exactly.
You're in a place of worship. If you're so intelligent, why can't you speak in
It's
church?
got nothing to do with her parents.
Your race of God.
It doesn't make sense. You're saying it has nothing to do with religion. You're in a place of worship. That is to do with the connection of God.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's the authority in the church. But her relationship, she can fast and pray to God in a period.
Can go to church when I have my period.
Can you? Whoa! Did you hear that? She can go to church even in her period. Exactly, but she can.
She's got common
Why are you
sense.
not talking about church?
So she has a better religion than you.
According to your Bible, she shouldn't be
Blood of Christ.
The blood. Exactly. So having a period does not affect her prayer or fasting.
It doesn't affect her mentally. And that's what
It doesn't affect her mentally either, yes. But in Islam it does. Muhammad is saying mentally it affects you. How can it affect you mentally?
I'm confirming it affects me as a woman. It should affect you too.
Are you mentally intelligence deficiency? You're deficient.
It's not that you won't be deficient, but you'll be
But
less.
Muhammad is saying you're mentally deficient in your parents.
And then look, all Muslim men have the evidence.
Do you want to help her out?
You know how much is that respect?
Is she a man?
Are you
Is she a man?
Are you speaking?
Is she a man? Is she a man?
Are you speaking?
Is she a man? Is she a man? Is she a man? We're all speaking to her.
All right.
If you want to rescue her, come and rescue her.
16-year-old young girl.
Does she want to talk?
Period.
Does she want to talk?
Right.
That's Muhammad though. That's what Muhammad said.
Where does it say that? Like, it says to speak to somebody.
Not only talk about period.
Okay. Go speak. Okay, go speak to someone that's not. Why are you trying to dilute the young girl? I'm not knowledgeable.
You're not knowledgeable, so why are you talking? Why are you talking? So do you believe a woman can speak in her menses?
I'm not going to speak. I'm not knowledgeable.
So why are you coming here then?
Okay.
Why are you coming here then?
Okay.
Then don't talk then.
data already.
You're not knowledgeable. So Jasmine, you understand? In your religion, it degrades women.
So what about your one then? What?
No, it opposes women.
How's that true?
Because her religion has got nothing to do with her period. Her relationship with God is independent from having a period. Independence. Very independent. Then Islam is connecting spirit with your flesh.
Are you not connected?
I don't have to go to church to be connected to Jesus. I can connect.
Exactly.
When I'm having my period, when I'm having my
You're moving the goalposts.
sorry that your God is so far and he's not able to communicate. You're not making sense.
So hold on, you're not making sense.
Let's conclude this. Do your conclusion, Jasmine. Do your conclusion.
My conclusion is, you guys,
She's doing her conclusion. Yeah.
my conclusion is, you're saying that a woman She can't do praying and fasting when she's on the period. Cool. That makes me unclean. You know, it's like saying, would you, okay, to the women, yeah, would you really have sexual intercourse while you're on the
Where are you from? Go away.
Let her do her conclusion, sorry.
Hold on.
Don't get distracted. Sister, don't get distracted.
Hold on, no, what I'm saying is,
She's standing up at least. She has more guts than you.
You are all of you talking as one person. Just one person is okay, but everybody.
Yeah, do her. Yeah, I'm asking. Do her conclusion. Yeah,
you
go.
can't be out here saying that I'm deficient when your own woman can't speak, and you've said that it doesn't affect you because you're not in the place of worship. You're in the place of worship. When you go to church, it's not to connect with God. That's what you're basically saying.
Is that your conclusion? We're concluding here. So conclude, please.
I'm trying to conclude it for you because basically.
Okay. In Islam, it connects your relationship with God, which is praying and fasting, to you having your period as a woman. How can a spiritual act be impeded by a physical act? How can the physical determine the spiritual? In Christianity, yeah, Allah did nothing for them. Islam is all about carnality, it's all about the flesh, it's all about sex, it's all about killing, it's all about raping, it's all about all of that. In Christianity, a woman's relationship with God is independent from her period. A woman's relationship with God is independent from a man. That's why God, Jesus, cleanses us from our sin, washes us by his blood.
Nonsense.
Can you also make a point?
Nonsense.
I've said my conclusion. That's
We've been talking here for like half an hour, 45 minutes. So many Muslim women want to take her away. Muslim, are you taking her away because she's deficient?
I am here.
She wanted to talk. No, I didn't force her. She wanted to talk. No one forced her. And she was actually brave enough, more than all you Muslims here, because she stood her ground.
I am brave
as a 16-year-old woman.
And I am here now.
Well, according to Islam,
according to your Bible.
deficient enough.
Debate with this one.
Let's deal
This
according to your Bible.
guy, he's more deficient than that woman. I can't debate this one.
Talk to me,
The
then.
conclusion of the matter is,
Talk to me, then.
Christ Jesus sets us free from this madness.
He's the one. He's the one.
Come to know Christ so you'll be liberated. God bless you. Jesus is Lord.
So many verses in the Bible.
You took the